Today, Kevin and I have a cracker lineup for you. Things that we haven't tried on the channel before.
Well, we got 2 classics and 1 new.
Yes, these are both Nabisco. These are Sociables baked savory crackers. And these are chicken and biscuit original baked snack crackers.
And these are the new, they're the Ritz cheese crispers, but they're spicy queso, and they're Nabisco.
And it's Nabisco too. So all 3 of these are Nabisco. I don't know why I pointed out these 2, because they're all 3 Nabisco.
And chicken and Biscuit, I used to eat these all the time. I used to love them.
So let me give you prices. The Ritz were $2.93. They were the most expensive, but it's a big box. It's a 7-ounce box. For $2.93. The chicken and biscuit were the cheapest. They were $2.17 for a 7.5-ounce box. So they could have put well, I guess it's all about the size of the cracker itself. And then Sociables were $2.54, so they were right in the middle, and it's for a 7.5-ounce box. And those were all bought at Walmart. And so what the deal was is we saw these on a display. The Ritz were new. And it's like, well, let's go to the cracker aisle and see if there's anything else that's new. And we didn't see any Ritz that we hadn't tried, so we figured we would try these. And I know I've had people request that I try these chicken and biscuit anyway. Or chicken in a biscuit. In a biscuit. Chicken in a biscuit.
She does not like to say chicken in a biscuit.
Chicken in a biscuit. It's odd for me. Flavor Original Sociables Baked Savory Crackers. It says 6 shapes. Perfect for entertaining.
Yeah,
so,
different shapes.
It says 15 servings in the container. 5 crackers are 70 calories. And then it gives you on the back Sociables cheese truffles. See those little balls down at the bottom? It gives you a recipe to make those. You use cream cheese, shredded sharp cheddar cheese, garlic powder, ground red pepper, chopped roasted pepper, onion, chopped pecans, and these. That sounds really good. It sounds really nice.
These remind you of a club cracker, but they have a little bit of. Do they have sesame in them? Mm-hmm. Sesame seeds?
Yeah.
I taste sesame. It tastes like a
pretty sure they do. Yeah, you can taste the sesame.
Club cracker with sesame seeds. That's what it tastes like.
No, poppy.
It tastes like sesame.
It does taste like sesame seeds. Mm-hmm. It's poppy seed though. It's poppy seed.
This is your basic cracker. It's got a little bit different flavor than a Ritz because it's kind of buttery like a Ritz, but it's just a different. It's got a little bit of a seasoning in it. I was hoping it had a little. I haven't had these in years and years and years. I was hoping it had a little bit more like a seasoning, like spices, like a garlic or onion or something like that. But it really doesn't. It's really just a cracker.
But you do get the poppy seed. It
sure tastes like sesame.
It does taste like sesame seed. I agree with you completely. Yeah. But it is poppy seed.
It says poppy seeds.
And it's poppy seed.
Yeah.
But
so this is what you put out for cheese balls.
You really do taste those, and that's what's lingering. Mm-hmm. I like the flavor of that. I think that recipe sounds delicious.
You know what that means. Making that.
Chicken and a biscuit.
Now I've eaten these, not recently, but I used to eat these all the time.
My parents bought them, but I don't remember eating them. They look like little club crackers.
That's what's good, but they got flavoring in them.
12 crackers are 160 calories, and there's 7 servings in the bag. It says onion powder, dehydrated cooked chicken.
Yeah, when they say chicken, it's got like it's got chicken in it.
It literally has chicken in it.
You can't smell. I mean, you can't taste chicken really. Well, maybe a little bit. It reminds you of a chicken broth, like a chicken noodle soup almost.
Yes, that's good.
They're very good. It's got a saltiness to them, and like the chicken noodle soup, like the broth and chicken noodle soup kind of flavor.
But that would be actually nice to add to your chicken noodle soup.
Yep.
It really does it tastes like one of those bouillon cubes things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the broth.
And all that, yes, the flavor. Yeah, I feel like when I stop talking and breathe out my nose, I feel like I have
eaten chicken.
Literally eaten a bowl of soup, of chicken soup.
Yeah. They're not as, like I said, I haven't had them in ages. They're not as strong as I remember them being. And I also remember them being, I thought they were oilier.
Well, it does seem that way because you do feel like you've eaten a bowl of chicken soup, and chicken soup can be kind of greasy.
Yeah.
To me, it is like that. It's that flavor, but I like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But now, would you eat those by themselves?
That's what we all eat.
I think my parents ate them by themselves.
Now they put it with a canned squirt cheese, squeezed cheese, not squeezed cheese, but canned cheese.
Yeah. We've reviewed
those. Yeah.
We don't buy them, but and
you know what though? We found that they weren't bad.
No, but I wasn't raised on that squeezed cheese.
See, I was. My mom and dad didn't buy the cans of cheese. They bought the tubes of cheese that you pop the middle of them off and you squeeze the tube on them.
Oh, really?
Cheap.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't raised on that. We would just buy sliced cheese or block cheese, and
I think we ate a lot more cheese and crackers kind of things though, and I always got the soft cheese you can squeeze on a cracker.
And then Kevin and I went through our period of time where we were going to like the deli and getting them to slice cheese for us and have
Colby cheese.
Oh, it was really good. The big round pieces of cheese put on sandwiches. Oh gosh, that smells awesome. Ritz cheese crispers, spicy queso. Baked with real cheese, 21 chips or 140 calories. So you get a lot of these.
They're very thin though.
And they have 4 cheese and herb. They have cheddar. We've reviewed those. So.
They smell better than they taste. I don't know what there's a really super strong flavor in there.
It's the bell pepper.
It could be pepper, yeah.
It's definitely
really
pepper.
strong.
You know what it reminds me of?
Strong.
When we make, we haven't had it forever, but that reminds me of that. When I make that, is it called Salisbury steak? And I put the tomato, but then I put the pepper and the onion.
Kind of, it does kind of remind you of that. Not the meat part, but the sauce part.
Yes, because Salisbury steak has a can of like crushed tomatoes, and it has bell pepper, and it has onion.
And that's what's coming out of that.
Yes.
It's tomatoes and peppers and onions.
So, yeah.
I'm not really getting the cheesy though.
Green bell pepper powder spice, and then it has tomato powder, paprika. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's that kind of Salisbury steak sauce.
At least that's our version of Salisbury steak. You might have another version of Salisbury steak. It might be a completely different recipe. That's how
ours is a tomato pepper onion.
Yeah,
steak.
that's how we make it, and it's delicious.
Those are okay, but I don't like that aftertaste that much. It's kind of bitter and kind of strong. So I don't know that I would get that flavor again. Now I like some of the other ones. I remember really liking some of the other flavors.
I like them. I think that first cracker might be a little jarring to you.
Try a bunch.
But yeah, I really like the combination of the tomato and the bell pepper and the onion. I like that mixture of flavors. But you just need to know it's strong. It's very strong.
And you don't get the cheese. There's no cheese flavor.
It's almost like a base for a tomato, like a homemade vegetable soup. It's like the base in that almost.
And it does have some spice to it too.
But it has a stronger bell pepper. Yeah.
It's got a little tingle in the back of my throat.
But out of the 3,
I like the texture of those. I really do like that thin crispiness.
These are completely different.
Oh, they're so randomly different.
But if you only have, let's say for $3 or under, you can take it and go and pick you out a box. I'm gonna pick the Sociables.
All right, I want the chicken and biscuit.
Yeah, they're all good. I think they're all good. Now, I had a bunch of people, these had a mixed reaction. Because if you follow me on Instagram, my link's below to Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. There were mixed reactions. Some people really liked them. Some people hated them. So it's one of those things you just need to know. You have to like all 3 of those things to enjoy these. And a little kick of spice.
Yeah, I don't like them.
But I'm going to go for the Sociables because I'm not going to get tired of those.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with the chicken and biscuit because I do like that little chickeny kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Like chicken broth.
So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.